Ungrateful People Stories. According to Reddit, number 14. My mother's friend threw this daughter a birthday party. This was a fairly affluent family indeed. So she got a big party with all of her friends. This girl got a lot of nice things. She got dolls, a dollhouse, various toys, and a freaking horse. With all of the riding gear and the promise of lessons and everything that she could ever need for this horse. That's my horse. This brat got that. Forgive me. This brat got what millions of little girls all over the country would have dreamed of. Finally, jeez, I was trying to turn this thing down the whole time, but like VLC was like fighting me. This brat got what millions of little girls all over the country would have dreamed of. And you know what she did? She flipped. She flipped shit because it was the wrong dollhouse. She got a horse and she threw a huge screaming temper tantrum over this enormous dollhouse. Now I'll digress. And tell you about her father. Her dad came from Africa to the US as a refugee. Most of his friends and family were killed. The guy competed in the Olympics and worked his ass off to become a doctor of some kind. As one might expect, this guy did not take kindly to his daughter's obvious lack of appreciation for her privileged lifestyle, so he cut that shit right out. He canceled the party right then and there. The guests still got to eat cake and keep their party favors, on top of an apology for his daughter's behavior. Packed up all the toys, took them back to the store. He took the horse back and grounded the shit out of this spoiled kid. Well, I'm glad that she learned a damn lesson. Wow. Oh boy. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, you know, that's a privileged ass life, boy. Things are really making sense for that motherfucker. That's a hell of a hard life, though. You come from Africa as a refugee, trained to compete in the Olympics. That shit doesn't just happen. That's some serious dedication it's going to take for a hot minute more. YouTube is so strange. I think if I ever try to stream outside of 720, it loses its shit. It loses its shit. Intriguing. I wonder if it'd prefer I actually stream at 1080. Because you think it would have stabilized by now. How's everybody? Taking it easy, doing what's right, staying out of trouble. Number 13. If you looked at the phone or the iPhone trend Christmas Day last year, it was filled with ungrateful kids saying things like, I hate my family, I got a laptop instead of an iPhone. Here's an example. Is this even still working? Of course not. But yeah, no. This kind of shit's gonna happen every year because little kids are pieces of shit. And even though they ain't earning nothing to buy nothing, they expecting everything from their parents. Hilarious. Here's hoping most kids get situated with parents that let them dirty motherfuckers know, hey, you want something bad enough, you need to work for it. Cause can't nobody tell you what to do with your money. I remember there was a subreddit called Didn't Get a Switch for like for Christmas when people were getting Nintendo Switches. That was that good stuff. Even though I already owned a Switch, I had to get in there, let everybody know, hey, I didn't get a Switch either. Shit. Fuck. Not that I would have wanted one, having already earned it, you know. Number 12. I have two nephews aged 14 and 12, and they have every single game console there is to have. So, thinking I was going to be the coolest aunt ever, I bought them 4 of the latest games, and they were all over $50 each. Yeah, that's how it goes. I don't see them often. I wanted to do something special. $250 is a lot of money on my budget. You the one who chose to spend it on that, man. They took one look at the games and said, they suck. threw them against the wall, and broke the cases. Now, I'm on two sides of this. Initially, games are very scary and difficult to choose for a motherfucker, you know? Especially these days, I like to think, if you want to get some dirty ass motherfucking kids some games, give them kids the money, you know? If it's V-Bucks or Xbox Live coins or whatever the hell the currency is, give it to these kids so they can make the decision themselves. Get them a Steam card or whatever, because if you choose these games for them and they didn't explicitly tell you that these were the games that they wanted, you're gonna have a bad time. Obviously though, these kids have gone above and beyond, because it would be one thing to go, oh, well, you know, I wasn't really interested in this. Is there a way that I could get the receipt? Because I definitely do want a game, but not this one, and I appreciate this gesture. There was a way to go about it. Instead, they just threw the game cases against the wall and broke the case. Wow. I picked the game cases up, took them back to the store, but they refused to take 3 of them back due to the damage. I ended up selling them at the mall to one of those game stores, got almost nothing for them. Never again. Well, at least we can have the last laugh because GameStop is shut down now. Ain't that a bitch? Kid Goku is saying hello, Kid Goku. Sham64 says, Kyle, your videos have been very therapeutic to me during these lonely times. Nothing like hearing a friendly voice to take the edge off. Well, I'm glad that these have a place for you and that they'll continue to be, you know, around you, considering there's probably more than you'll ever be able to get through. Hopefully. I know some of the older ones are probably unbearable. You know, consider it a challenge, baby. Number 11. My sister did that kind of... Wait. Oh, okay, sorry. This list is from 8 years ago. So this is back when on Ask Reddit you could ask a question and then tell a story yourself. So what I'll do is I'm just going to read these as they are. And then when we reach an entry, which is either a non-entry or maybe it's deleted, I will go up to the person asking this question and read their story. Because this person is saying, oh, my sister did something similar to what you told a story about. He goes on to say a netbook that the dude got her for Christmas. She had asked for a pink netbook, so I got it. Here's a picture that won't load, I'm sure, as it was hosted on some sort of image hosting site that has been lost to time. 8 years is a long time, eh, boys? The day that she opened it, she was upset because it wasn't solid pink. Even though I knew that she liked plaid style, she tossed it aside, saying that she won't use it unless I return it and get it in Sonic pink. Sorry. I guess my imagination is getting the better of me. I'm creating Sonic, you know, heroes. Do ya?
Sonic colors.
It's my birthday on 23rd. Sile streams are live.
Well, if it isn't Dr. House, saying that his birthday will soon be approaching, I hope that you can say you have an explosive birthday free of stress, which means you're probably going to need to put effort into separating yourself from people. But how can that work when it's your birthday and they're going to try to inject themselves into that? You know what I mean? I want to know if anybody can identify with wanting to have a birthday that is effectively you alone and not entirely unsimilar to how you'd spend any day of your life if you could call all of the shots. But you're going to have people crawling on, you know, like just trickling down all over you going, so what are you going to do today? And you're just like, what are people supposed to do on their birthday? I'm going to go partying and I'm going to eat at a place, right? And then I will create something, paint, make a bear, Dave and Buster's. I don't know what you humans do, you know. Go out for drinks, right? Go out for drinks. I'm just not that type. If I'm drinking, you just be at home. You know what it is? I'm black. That's the problem. I'm black, so I know that the police are out there waiting for opportunities to catch me slipping. Oh, looks like you're intoxicated in public there, buddy. Like real bullies in a 80s high school movie. Jeez, man. They're gonna stuff my head in the lockers. So we continue up this list. This guy says he almost slapped the Hispanic out of her. Thank you again, Dr. House, for that 420 donation. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And I appreciate that you're growing and have made it through another year without incident.
Smoke weed every day.
So we continue up this list to number 10, though. It's a bit late for people to notice this, but I was visiting friends at their farm years ago. My friend from high school and his wife and their daughter, who were about 16 years old. The daughter is plural, by the way. They can identify as whatever they want to identify as, and you better not be having an opinion on a 16-year-old. She is 2 years too young for you to even look at. Don't even look at her, okay? Don't even look at her. The daughter was out saddling her horse when the horse kicked her in the chest. Whoa, horse! She is 16 years old. She doesn't even qualify for your... What? Oh my God. Collapsed her throat, and she couldn't breathe. I almost forgot that this is a horse we're talking about, Dia. A horse. What am I going to say? What am I going to say right now? A horse.
I don't know.
Oh.
I only know the donkey one.
I was going to say a horse, of course.
What?
Yeah, a horse, of course. Woo! Listen, collapsed her throat. She couldn't breathe. I performed an emergency tracheotomy to save her life. About 2 months later, I get a letter from a law firm. They changed their mind about how grateful they were and decided to sue me for leaving a scar from the tracheotomy. Now listen to me. I've said this before, and I want everybody to understand something about the word liability. You know? There's this wonderful episode of American Dad, where Stan tries to get in touch with Francine's parents, who effectively gave her up. You know, because it was inconvenient for them to keep her. And they are rich, they're wealthy. And there ends up being a scenario where I think either Stan or all of them are trapped in like a burning house. And the rich family, I think when they're in a position to save them, they call a lawyer and say, you know, what should I do here? And the lawyer basically affirms, yo, no, you don't get involved right now. And the rich family go, well, you know what, man? We've decided what we should do. Just let what happens, you know? And it's because of shit like this. So true. So true. You know how many people save people's lives and then they get sued? And if you could go back in time, don't lie to yourself. I would just do it again because it's the right thing to do. Bitch, people ain't got money to be fucking around the way that they think that they got money to be fucking around. Doesn't matter how successful you are. You get caught up in the legal system, you're going to be paying fees and paying for lawyers and representation and all for things that may or may not even happen. And you're not getting any of that money back, boy. You better hope that everything goes explosively right in your life. Doesn't matter if you live somewhere where you figure, oh, well, if I get sick, at least I have, I qualify for some sort of care, you know, and not have to pay. Bitch, malpractice is all around you. Unenthusiastic medical professionals are all around you. You know what I mean? And maybe they are enthusiastic about the wrong shit, like getting the fuck out of here at the end of the day because they got shit to do. They tired of all of this. Am I putting down all medical professionals as a whole? Of course not. I'm just saying, just like the judges, just like the police, doctors are just people. And perhaps some of the doctors and nurses are more exhausted than any group of people that you can name. You know? And unless they on them hard drugs, I'm talking trucker tier drugs to keep their ass awake. You know, shit happens. Shit happens. You don't want to think about that. You don't want to think about the idea that, like, against all odds, you make it to the hospital in time, but at the end of the day, they prescribe something wrong. They forget to do something. They're off by a couple of inches. They left something in there that they shouldn't have left in there. This shit happens every day. Number 9, a girl at my high school broke into a hysterical, foul-mouthed, tear-filled rant because her father surprised her at school with a brand new, fully loaded BMW for her birthday. Apparently, she wanted the Mercedes. Well, she acting like the BMW is the car for her. You know what I mean? Damn. Seraphin Bear says, a Kyle-themed party would contain large boobs and weed decorations, cordon bleu banquet, and an Animal Crossing themed party bag with only gushers. Guys, let's be real. I can't have more than one packet of gushers at a time. It'd be nice to have you all watch me condense it all so I could file it neatly into like a pantry or something. But other than that, like, what am I gonna do with all them gushers? Animal Crossing themed. Man, just get me 2 stuffed animals and let that be it. I don't like the idea of a lot of cleanup, even if you guys are the ones setting it up. Don't make this hard on yourselves, man. You know, the titties are on point. Weed decorations, you know what I mean? Are they edible? Can we eat the weed decorations? That'd be pretty cool. Can you imagine if like we had a giant edible piñata? It's like one big ass gummy bear, but instead of the sticks, we had like, I don't know, a little knife to slice off a piece of it.
It's not them throwing you a party. It's like what.
Oh, it's me throwing everybody a party?
Yeah, this is
Oh.
a themed birthday party.
Okay.
Or party in general. So if you were the one to be in charge of decorations and setting everything up, what would you get? And that's what Seraphin Bear thinks what it would entail.
All right, what we would do then is we would try to make a big ass gummy bear of it's an edible. It's just a THC infused gigantic gummy bear. But then we would shape it so that it could be carved into gushers. We have a little bit of like, you know, artificial fruit jelly to just inject into each of these. So people are biting into it. They're getting that, I can't believe I said that. Which is to say, it's the deliciousness. It's the of them getting the floosh when it comes out of its little gummy bear pocket into their mouth. Delicious. But then also the THC is in there, and then we do something as we wait for it to activation time.
All have to like nibble on that because you don't know how potent that shit is.
Well,
Yeah, you can't take like big chunks of it, especially since you don't know how well mixed it'll.
look, this is a hypothetical. We can assume that we've made it well and we're not going to kill anybody with some kind of accidental triple dose or
I
something.
don't think you can kill anyone with any.
I'm pretty sure, man. I'm pretty sure you can mellow them out so hard that they just feel like they're shitting their pants in their mind. And then the heart just goes, man, this is all right. And it chills out so hard it forgets to beat. Yeah. The heart forgets to beat.
Then there would be an underlying medical condition that person should have, had treated versus trying to do this. Because it wasn't that.
Sophie says there was a story about a man who was choking. About a woman who was choking and a man saved her. And after that, she sued him for harassment. You know how many stories we've read on this channel where somebody was planning to like end themselves to Ann Hero properly, and somebody stepped in and did something about it, and they were made to regret it. Motherfucker tried to sue him. I've been in scenarios like that. Oh, it's you. You always got to remember when you're trying to save somebody's life, think twice about it. You know what I mean? Because you're not making them kill themselves; they're making this choice. That's them, baby. Almost read a hotline list earlier, but it didn't have enough entries, and everybody in the list was like, I'm not really a hotline worker, as usual. Number 8. My younger sister got diamond earrings for her 16th birthday. She doesn't exist! Not for 1 year, depending on where you live, and 2 years, depending on where most of us live, damn it. Okay, diamond earrings for a little girl. What the hell is she gonna do with those, Dia? Would you give your 16-year-old daughter diamond earrings even if we had so much money that it was, like, pointless?
No.
Come on, man. There's so many other things we could do.
Maybe at when she's 18 and she isn't a little shit, I would start giving her like really nice jewelry for like maybe Christmas or her birthday. But hell no, does no little girl have to have no expensive jewelry?
My point is this: say we had so much income disposable, that we could just genuinely throw hundreds of thousands of dollars at this kid for them to do whatever the hell they want. The way I'm looking at it is, if you were to give a 16-year-old kid these days money, I'm not sure they would want to be buying diamond shit. They'd probably be throwing that money at tickets to go see whoever the hell they into, whether it's some Korean fuckboy or some asshole that can't rap, whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe they're really stupid and whoever they're into on Instagram is showing off like Supreme shit and look at how many AirPods I got or some bullshit like that. So they're just like, man, I want to be like that. Maybe they're looking at a streamer and he's got a very specific chair and he's got a very specific line of clothing and he wants that. They got to get that merch, you know? Maybe it's all about emulation, you know. They're trying to be like the things that they see, and maybe if they're watching some hoe like Kardashian and they're flaunting their very specific shit, it ain't the way that it used to be. The way that it used to be is this, and call me an old man if you want to, but before the internet, the media decided what the memes were. The media had a very, very fine-tuned one canal narrative on what to shovel into us for us to consume, ingest, or aspire or desire for. And as a black man, I see this in the community all the time. A lot of black people still crazy about fucking a very specific car, very specific rims, very specific chains, shoes, stupid shit like this. You know what I'm talking about? What these dirty ass motherfuckers need to be doing. And that's not a racial thing. I think being ignorant is dirty. You know what I mean? Especially when information is available to you and it's at the click of a fucking mouse, it's at the tap of a fucking phone screen, it's at the words coming out of your mouth if you just tap the button and speak to the fucking internet. I think when the information is available to you to make some of that money, make money back for you, you know what I mean? And you still choosing to just kind of throw some of this money at, you know, flexing on people that you've never met and look in a certain way. And I'm not the type of guy that's ever going to imply that appearing to have a certain amount of status isn't going to open certain doors for you. But when you're doing it because in this music video, this person has this car and they have this chain and shit like that, it's a big problem for me. So that aside, all of the media was trying to get people to be very specifically interested in a lot of stupid shit. And I'm saying that to say this, I think if we gave our 16-year-old kids something right now, they would be chasing something that they see some streamer do. They would be trying to get concert tickets to some fuckboy Asian group because all their friends are into that. Maybe they'd be, I don't know, imitating some Instagram hoe. Maybe they buy some expensive shit to break it because they saw that on a YouTube channel and thought that shit was cool.
Yeah, I'm so rich, I just break shit. Look at this. I'm gonna throw this in the pool. I'm gonna throw it in the pool. That's right. Like and subscribe. I'll see y'all later.
Amazing. Cradle Wolf says, so you're more of a Malcolm X as opposed to an MLK guy? I don't know what would lead you to that conclusion. You know what I mean? I don't know what... You know, this is the second time I think I've seen you, and you made less sense last time, so at least you're getting there, you know? I imagine in a few more streams you will start making sense, and we'll have turned... The song's in my head now, forgive me. Ricky, hey. Hello, Ricky. That's it. Mighty Quinn says, I'd buy a shirt with the Kyle avatar with the can. Oh, that's so sweet. Would you really? I should make merch, you know? I was talking to Dia the other day about merch and how it's like, some people only buy merch because they were already willing to support the creator and they might as well just do this if they're going to get something for it. And I feel like that's some of you guys. So I should just make a shirt that has like a baseball bat on it, but it's wrapped in a towel. That's how you make it so that, okay, you can't say that. You can't say that on stream. Even though I'm not serious, man. Can't joke on the internet. Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay. Number 7. I saw this woman on the side of the road who had a flat tire and was clearly having issues changing it. So polite old me decided to halt my run and go see if I could help out. I stroll over and offer my services to her, and she accepts, but she backs away to a pretty far distance. I proceed to change her tire and help get her on her way, and as soon as I finish and proceed to extend my arm for a handshake, she backs away and says, I have 911 on my phone right now, and all I have to do is press call? Damn, Karen, this was 8 years ago. I don't know if she thought I was going to attack her or something, but you don't just do that to someone who just helped you change a tire. Flabbergasted, I just run away and haven't seen that bitch since. No good deed goes unpunished, am I right? Shit. Credo Wolf says, your thoughts on the African American community are similar to what Malcolm X believed. What do you mean, my thoughts on the African American community? Any intelligent person, regardless of their race, will tell you that there are certain things that you shouldn't squander your very limited funds upon. You understand me? And, I hate to make this analogy, but it's nice and fucking, basic. So look at the millionaires and what they rolling around dressed like. You know what I'm talking about? Do they need the most expensive watch? Do they need to always be wearing suits? Do they need gold chains or gold grill or, whatever stupid bullshit that they see people rocking? Hell to the no. And they probably wouldn't be seen with the most expensive thing, even if they had it, because it's not necessary for them to flex like that. My point is this. Even if you have the money to get something, if that makes you happy, if gold chains make you happy, if whatever bullshit you see everybody have that you feel that now you have money you need to have as well makes you happy, more power to you. Nobody can come between you and what the hell you want to do. But what I don't want to see is somebody that is rich, not wealthy, rich. They've come into a considerable amount of money, and instead of finding a way to invest that money so that the money continues to make money, or that the money can potentially be doubled or tripled. Do you get what I'm saying? They're immediately throwing that money at some item that culturally has been established as an item that wealthy people own. You ever see the Grey Poupon commercials? I'm not going to explain it if you haven't seen it. But the idea that this is a thing that people of this class own, being something that, oh man, as soon as I got money, I got to go buy that thing. Nah, man. You're indoctrinated. Very, very simple. And there's nothing wrong with having or wanting certain things. The desire isn't the problem. Neither inherently is the craving for this specific thing, but when you're doing it because you have been socially conditioned to associate this with wealth, that is the problem. It is not a black people specific issue. And if I were to sit down with Martin Luther King, God rest his soul, I'm sure he would have a dream of a world where people were intelligent and educated enough to make very smart decisions with their money, as opposed to making socially conditioned decisions where they're looking across the board and going, well, they got that over there, so I need to have it, but I'm gonna have it better and bigger. Do you get what I'm saying? It ain't a black thing. It ain't a white thing. That's something that you see everybody fall for the trap of. Man, I just got a bunch of money. What you gonna do? I'm gonna buy a car? I'm gonna buy a house? You need those things. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, you got the money to do it. Do what you need to do. But people don't know. People don't have a plan. People have to look up a plan. Some people are smart enough to at least invest their money in somebody that can plan for them, because they're not the type of person to plan. And that's the smartest thing you can do, is go, hey man, what should I do? Lawyer? What should I do? Person that, knows about people who have won the lottery. What mistakes should I avoid? That's fun reading for right now. I'm not saying any of y'all gonna win the damn lottery, but if you made enough money to where you gonna have to pay some taxes now, do you know what I'm talking about? Like crazy amounts of taxes on the money that you just made? Shit. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 6. So last year I'm sitting outside the McDonald's, and this young black I just had a black man moment, dear. I just had a black man moment. Last year, I was sitting outside the McDonald's, and this young black, and in parentheses it says relevant, girl around 15 or 16 is walking out the door. Now, part of me wanted to be like, what you mean? There's irrelevant black girls? Well, obviously what he is saying contextually is that this is relevant to the story, and that's why he's mentioning that she's black. You wouldn't have needed to put the relevant in there. The fact that relevant is in there is what threw me for a loop. You know, if you're saying this girl's black, I might have assumed that there is a reason that you were telling us this. But when I saw the word relevant, I was like, what you trying to say? I apologize. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's with the 16-year-olds in this fucking story?
They all suck.
All of them. No, I mean, I've never seen a list with this many 16-year-olds. This shit's crazy. Like, I made the joke one time, and I was like, that joke was lame. At least I don't have to see it again. And then I found another one. I was like, what, we doing this again? There's another one? Now we got another one? Anyway, this girl was around 15 or 16 years old. And she black? I better be... Shit. She was coming out... as she was coming out, two older Caucasian women around their late 60s and early 70s were coming in. One in a wheelchair. The young girl steps aside and holds the door open for the two ladies, and even compliments one on their hair. And they are about to part ways when the woman says, "Thank you." But right before the door shut all the way, one of them whispered, "Little digger." Jesus Christ. The girl looked shocked and then started tearing up. Really? Oh, this poor girl, if that happened.
She must have never been in the midst of people who were that racist.
Wait until the future when people start getting fined for their racism. Kayla says, pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? I like the idea that Kayla maybe listens to me and doesn't speak. She's like a lurker these days. But she had to scramble for her keyboard to be like, wait a minute, I know that. Kayla gave her age away. Because if I looked up some Grey Poupon commercials, you know it would take us back in time to that standard definition and have people wondering about a time. You're telling me that the screen wasn't even wide yet? How is that possible? Bruh, this is a whole ass commercial. I'm white, that's right. Then this other nigga just pull up and he go, pardon me, sir. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Do it.
Poupon.
Do it,
Damn it.
Would you have any Grey Poupon?
You driving and you eating with the window down. You understand? Some flies or some shit just fly right into your sandwich and shit. Are all our eggs expired? Can you imagine if like some girl that can't have children was listening to me ask that and she started crying in the middle of the stream? Could I then be, what if I could get like fined for that? That's been a Kyle thought. You're welcome. Number 5, a girl in my high school received a used car on her 16th birthday. Is this real? This whole list is a joke. A girl at my high school received a used car for her 16th birthday. She was unhappy with the fact that it was used, so she intentionally totaled it? Her thinking was that if she totaled this one, her parents would have to buy her a new one. She didn't get a new car and had to ride the bus.
Good.
What a dirty little hoe. What a dirty slut.
Oh, I don't like that. I have to use a used car. I'm gonna crash it. That's right. I'm gonna crash this car good.
Speaking like a chimney sweep. Number 4. After getting close to $500 in gifts for Christmas, my sister tore down the tree, kicked other people's gifts, started yelling and crying because she didn't see a Wii among her presents. This was when they were really hard to find. Do you know my story about the Wiis?
Do I know the story about the what?
Do you know my story about the Wiis?
No, I don't think so.
When the Wiis came out, they were deliberately in short supply because Nintendo's a piece of shit. So I bought at least 14 of them and sold them all at like closer to triple the price.
Jeepers.
It's a terrible idea, but these things happen.
I didn't know that you had done such a thing.
You can't get mad at me for doing that kind of stuff when venture capitalism is damn near identical, man. And some of these people are out here hosing people in a way where they know that they're getting something that is worth 1,000 times what they're willing to invest into it. And because people are desperate, they'll take it. Unrated King says, we or we. The Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii. Contextually, I was saying Nintendo was a piece of shit. So the reason that I did this was because I knew they'd be in short supply. And this was back when Craigslist was like, it was proper Craigslist. I feel like Craigslist has reached an incarnation now that's not real. Or did they just take off the sex stuff? See, it's not real anymore. If all the sex stuff is gone. How many people had to get AIDS before they were like, nah, we can't have Craigslist be showing up in people's lawsuits. So now everybody got to be creative. Hey, look, I'm trying to sell some of this girth inside you. You know what I'm talking about? Girth inside you? Selling it for the low price of $0. Just let me know where to go. I'm kidding. I don't know. We actually did get her a Wii. She just didn't get to it yet. Oh my god! Dia! The bitch threw a tantrum over a gift that she didn't open when she'd already gotten close to $500 worth of gifts. And she threw a tantrum because she didn't see the thing that she wanted. I'll never lie to you. I'll never forget this one time. I couldn't have been more than... Shit, it's hard to remember how old I was. So we're going to look it up. South Park N64. I just want a date on when that was released. It says 98? It says 98. So when in 1998, Mom got me South Park for the N64. You better believe she had no idea what South Park was at the time. She just knew it was something that I was watching all the time. You want to know how she wrapped that? Yeah. She put it in a gift card box. You better believe when I unwrapped it and it was a gift card box, I was like, yo, what the fuck? And you can see it on my face and I was like, oh, what is this? Everything's a joke. Everything's a game for me. You know, y'all just got no entertainment. Y'all just gonna foul on me out here. This is Christmas. Damn it. And she was like, open the box. And I was like, oh, cool.
Your gift is the box.
Truth be told, though, she did remove it from its packaging, okay? You know, and N64 packaging was pretty nifty. No, wait, she didn't remove it from its packaging. I think the N64 box was inside the, that's a big-ass box of gift cards. Not gift cards. It was holiday greeting cards. What, did I say gift cards?
Gift cards.
Yeah, I meant greeting cards. Yeah, I feel like a real woman. Like I just sabotaged my whole story. You know?
Nicely done.
I feel like one day I'm going to tell you something and then you will deliver it similar to that. And I think that'll be amazing. You throw like the snowballs at the turkeys. So I even had to take out a job, a second holiday job at an online gaming store just to get the Wii. She was a 24-year-old med student at the time. Whoa! I don't know why I'm shocked, because I know some bitches can be brats. Do you think my brain's more shocked that she's not 16 years old like all the other ones? Everybody's 16. I can't believe how many of you are 16 in this stream. That's crazy. You know? When are you gonna do some growing? Eat some more cheeseburgers, man. You can speed it up. Number 2? Is that what this is? Oh man, when I was younger, I worked at a Blockbuster. I was the night shift manager, and one night I was working by myself when a customer walks up and hands me a woman's wallet, says he found it on the ground. There's a suspicious beeping noise coming from the inside of it, and I couldn't help get the feeling that I was in danger. Why are you... None of that's real, do you?
None of it's real.
I'm bored already. I'm bored of this entry, and I think that's what I needed to spice it up, was if the wallet was a bomb. You know, I peeked inside it to find an ID membership card so I could look up her account and her phone number. Sure enough, she had been in the store about 30 minutes earlier, so I gave her a call. She seemed pleased on the phone and said that she would be right in. Store policy for something like that was to lock the item in a safe until the customer arrives, and I did so and went about my business. About an hour later, the woman comes in and asks for the wallet. I tell her it's going to be 15 minutes as the safe was timed, and I ask her to wait. This was apparently unacceptable, and she asked that if I could get it faster than that. I told her no, and continued helping other customers while she waited. Once the safe beeped, I grabbed her wallet and handed it to her. I had to put the line of customers on hold while I did this, because I wanted her out of the store ASAP, since she had spent the last 15 minutes fuming and standing right next to my register. As soon as I hand her the wallet, she says,
My money better be in there.
and I explained that I honestly had no idea, as I didn't open it all the way, as her membership card was on the outer flap. This was one of those large female wallets that, you know, had like a mini purse in there with zippers and flaps and shit like that. After handing it to her, I asked her for the next customer to step up and basically tried ignoring her. She starts screaming,
My money is gone. You stole my wallet. My money is gone.
which really surprised me, as she was pretty normal looking as a soccer mom type, Karen. I asked her customer that I'm helping to wait a second and explained to her that the way the wallet was handed to me, and reiterated that I had not personally opened the wallet any further than the first flap. She then just starts screaming that there's over $200 in the wallet and that she was calling the police, and I shrug and tell her to go ahead. At this point, I'm completely satisfied to ignore her. She walks to the back of the store and whips out her cell phone. I continue to help the line as customers are looking back at this woman, and she is loudly calling the police. Most of the customers are like, what a bitch, and I just shrug and smile. After the line was cleared, the lady comes back to the register and tells me with a super smug look that the police are on their way. And I go, okay, and I say to her, I don't give a fuck, and ignore her while checking in movies. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Guys, I consider myself unfunny, but kind of in a dad way. What part of you guys thought I'm not 16, I'm 2, and I'm not 16, I'm 6 was funny? You ain't ashamed of yourself just a little bit for that? You know? Are there women in your life that don't know that you post like this online? I'm just kidding. Women in your life, get real. There's women in this stream and you embarrassing yourself in front of them? Huge titty women in the stream, man. Built like anime bitches, I'm telling you. And they all refuse to comment. That's what they do. They sit like hovering because all of the fan and like the adoration that they receive from all their OnlyFans fucking members, they just keep them afloat, literally.
Keep them afloat.
They, you know, you've heard of an aura. This is just like it's something else, man. It's like, you see Dragon Ball Z when Goku goes, people of Earth, lend me your energy. This is like the virginity of a bunch of kids and a bunch of, you know, bastards just lending it to their waifu of choice. My lord.
I like how Credo was like, there aren't any girls in here.
Who said that?
Credo.
Where?
Right under the last, I'm not 16, I'm 6.
Oh, he's saying no, there aren't two women being in here? I like that this bitch has probably been in here for 2 entire streams and is trying to tell me there's no women here. It's like, bitch, I don't know. I just wish you were funny if you were going to be that weird. So look, apparently the police are supposed to show up and the cop comes in and I roll my eyes and shake my head. He asks her to repeat the story and she's repeating it and he almost completely ignored her and watched the football game that we have playing on our DirecTV kiosk. After she gets done, he looks at me, rolls his eyes, and asks, "Did you take the money?" And I said, "Of course not." "I'm sorry, there's nothing that we can do, ma'am," the cop says, and leaves the store. As he leaves, he holds the door open for her and tells her to leave if her business is complete, my man. I smiled super big, like the Cheshire Cat big, and told her to have a super day as she left. After she left, I bought pizza with the $200 that I took. Just kidding. But I almost wish that I had, considering how she was acting. Yeah, can you imagine working somewhere and dealing with these kind of people? That's the real criminal bullshit here. People have lost their mind. You know. Oh well. Number one, to put some perspective on this, there are some kids who are super appreciative and don't throw a tantrum at every wrong present. My son's birthday is 2 months before Christmas, and we're painfully poor besides, so he got a present for his birthday, which sounds cheap, but he's ever only gotten one. I let him pick out his own present this year, and he picked out an Xbox game that we could play together. But between that and other bills around that time of the year, there was no money for Christmas presents. I was beside myself. I didn't know what I was going to do. So I finally sat him down and told him that we would do something really special together. Like we could go to the movies instead of having presents this year. He wasn't even disappointed. He just wanted to, was this like a wholesome entry? Yeah, this whole thing's just like a wholesome entry. I'm sorry, I don't want to rob you guys of that. It's just like, I have enough problems. I have enough trying to keep my vomit in my own mouth. He just wanted to start looking at movie trailers right away so he could pick which movie we were going to see together. Bonus! My parents gave me a little bit of money for Christmas, like $50, and I was able to take him out to dinner too. He hugged me, and when we got home, and told me that it had been the best Christmas ever. He can still be a little snot, but I don't think I've ever had to worry about him pulling crap like this, which is to say the things that he's reading in this whole thread, because this thread is fucking wild, okay? Because this thread is wild. So, here we are at this initial one. The person who asked the whole question tonight said, I gave my niece a laptop on her birthday, and she screamed at me because it wasn't brand new. What's the most ungrateful thing that you've seen someone do? So this dude says, today's my niece's birthday, and she just went to college, so I thought that I'd get her a laptop for her birthday. Now, I'm a student myself, but I still want to give her something special, so I searched for a great used laptop, and I found a decent Toshiba satellite. I sold my PSP and some other things just to afford it. The PSP, man, what a relic. What a collector's item at this point. So old. Dear.
I'm sorry. I can't make you younger.
So there we were at the dinner table opening presents, and she opened mine and has this grim look on her face.
This is it? I thought you'd buy me a brand new one.
You know I can't afford it. It's the best that I can do.
I want a brand new one, not this. This sucks. Worst present ever.
She then shoved the laptop and box across the table. Is there something in...
Ah! Look at that doggy. Look at him.
So cute.
I really gotta have some long music for him to play, but I don't know what music I should have for that dog to play. Haywood, thank you for this donation. You've gone above and beyond. You've shown us the true way. I hope that, let me see here. Yep, it's still working, and Silver Fox is still raining on you clowns. The queen, the king, all of the different entities combined. True silver has no gender. True silver is not of this world. But thank you, Haywood. You've shown everybody what it's all about. You've put your wallet in and taken your wallet out. You've put your wallet in and you didn't even freak out on a Blockbuster employee because there was 200 money stolen. Can I make an RPG where the increment of money is money? And they'll come in and they'll say, how much is this? And I'll say, 5 money, please. 5 money.
5 money. It sounds so cute.
Don't they call money in Kingdom Hearts M-U-N-N-Y? Ew. You would pronounce that Muni, would you?
Yes.
Intriguing. Just shit on their whole,
Yep.
I'm going to need some Muni, please. Ew. You have to say it like that. Muni. Put it in my hand.
Until you make it sound like real words, I shall continue calling it me.
You're not leaving the store until I get the Muni. Put the Muni in the bag. Okay, I want a brand new one, not this. Fuck this story. She then shoved the laptop in the box across the table and fell onto the floor? That's fucked up. I picked it up and I just walked out. My cousin tried to stop me. I just said I would never give her anything again. She even had the nerve to call back and ask for the laptop. Apparently her parents punished her for her behavior and she will now have to buy her own things. No handout gifts. My ass. They probably bought her a laptop. My friend bought it as a favor. He helped me pick it out and knows how much I bought for it. The profit was only $10 roughly. Oh. That sucks. But at least he, I guess, gave it to somebody that could say that they needed it. Have you guys had a wonderful day? Have things made sense? Have you stayed out of trouble? You know? Are your art careers taking off, guys? Is everything finally starting to make sense? Are they slotting into position? Don't you worry. Something will go wrong soon. Okay? Brace yourself for it. Brace yourself for it. Don't just let it hit you off guard, man. The one thing that we can do right now is prepare a little bit. And if that means just buying a pack of ramen and saying, hey, I've extended me needing to worry about 1 week out if things were to get crazy again. You guys have heard of lockdown, but have you heard of a second lockdown? Think about the big titties involved in the second lockdown. You could wrong the rights of the first lockdown. What? It sounds like I said it wrong, didn't I, right?
No, it just...
You could wrong the rights of the first right? Like, yeah, for real. You've heard of lockdown, but have you heard of open up? That's what the second lockdown is going to be all about.
This is the process into trying to get it back open.
Nah, listen, dudes, I'm going to give you that hot boy, tip. What you want to do is when you hear the lockdown about to start, you got to find the girl. You got to call her and be all like, hey, let me holla. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry, Chappelle. But what you're going to want to do is just invite her over. Say that you have some kind of like bath bomb you want to see if she'd be interested in. Just got to lure her over with lady candy. And then when she gets there, boom, just let her know, shit, lockdown, can't go anywhere. It's crazy out there. It's a jungle. You know, maybe have a friend that has your back go out there and siphon her gas, something like that. You know, oh man, something's wrong with this car. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? You know, there's one of my favorite songs by Emotion Heap is Good Night and Go. And the lyrics are kind of stocky, if I remember it properly. Good night and go. But what's wonderful about the song, of course, is that it's all happy-go-lucky and silly. Doesn't sound like the type of song where she's after your bitch ass. Why'd you have to look so cute? It's impossible to ignore you. Why must you make me laugh so much? It's bad enough we get along so well. You'll miss your train. No, one of these days, you'll miss your train and come stay with me. We'll have drinks and talk about things, any excuse to stay awake with you. You'd sleep here and I'd sleep there, but then the heating may be down again. We'd be good. We'd be great together. Where's the part where she's looking at him through the blinds? That's my favorite part, damn it. Is that even the same song? God damn it. DL, what song am I thinking about where there's a girl stalking a guy through the blinds? Beth says, I've become an addict. These Reddit lists, I think I need a 12-step program. Of course, I wouldn't stop watching this channel, though. An addict to these Reddit lists. Of course, I wouldn't stop watching this channel. Is she saying that she has an unhealthy devotion or attraction to this? I mean, you could have one list going in one ear and one list going in another ear, and I don't even think that would be enough. As long as they're from my channel, you know what I'm talking about? You could double the amount of information you're absorbing, so to speak. Victoria, I'm back. Which implies, of course, that Victoria, ladies and gentlemen, was gone. The Victoria returns. Don't you have to leave first to return? The movie. Productions.
The movie production.
Darth Tyler says, I had some art to finish, but my ADD ass is trying to stop me. I'm pretty much almost done with this one, like Simpsons bullshit commentary that I wanted to release just to give people something to fall asleep to, and I just like it's the hardest thing in the world. I just can't get through it. I'm sorry, but I will. I promise. Guys, let me know what it is that you're going through. Let me know what it is that you want. You know, I don't know how to reach you, and I want to make sure that you're satisfied in a way that maybe nobody else cares about. Look at this image, okay? Did you know that the average person swallows 8 lobsters in their sleep every year? Every year. 8 lobsters. Look at these fingies, Dia.
They're like bear paws.
What? Bear paws? Ew.
They just have claws instead of like actual fingers, and that's what that looks.
We're not allowed to laugh at this. There could be somebody watching with this, and they shouldn't be made to feel any more abnormal.
I'm laughing at the picture, not at someone who.
Why? Because it looks like she's being pleasured by the lobster. Oh! Oh! Do what?
I said no, it's because it's a drawing.
It's just a drawing of the lobster. And if you really want to get into it, you know, I'm pretty sure a lobster might have more than, 2 legs. Like a human has legs. Because that's what I'm looking at with this lobster. The crazy part about it seems to be
It has human legs.
that somebody was like, hey man, draw me a lobster. I can't do a lobster's legs. Just put a man's legs on there. Nobody's going to notice that. Nobody's going to notice that.
If anything in this world, appendages are different.
Nobody's going to notice that. Okay? What, I don't know what's... That's the stupidest thing I've seen in a while. There's a lot of things going on. Bear encounter in Mexico.
Hello.
Well, how bare is it? Bare like a chest. How come Mexican bear so friendly?
You make it seem like that's where it could potentially, go.
Let's go to WTF. Where's that bear one from today? Ugh. Oh man, my beard hurts too long. Ugh. P-U-B, pubic hair tonight. Public review. Where's the bear? Okay, here's the bear, guys. Check it out. So this is a bear bursting into a home. One thing I really like about this footage is, and this is what I kept saying to Dia, this bear didn't run into the wall. You know what I mean, homie? This bear could have ran into the wall of a structure, thinking, oh man, I can get in, you know? The bear didn't do that. The bear ran into the door. He rammed that door. This door must have been marked by this bear, having observed people go in and out of this portion of the home. And he just figured out, yo, I could probably ram that bitch and get into that house. What do you think will happen if people, like, I like to think, okay, maybe the bear would have been spooked if the people were in there and they all flipped out and were like, ah! But nah, man. This shit is real. This bear was just like, open the door. I know it's a door. I know how it works. I know how this is how I gain entry to the damn house. And you're all dead. Dia, wasn't it a wolf blowing on pigs' doors in a nursery rhyme? Or houses?
A wolf, yeah. It's
until one of them built a brick house.
Yeah.
Ow, built a brick house. In Kyle's version of that story, would I be the brick house guy just so I could sing that song in a very black way? And then the other piggies are women and they have really big titties, like anime titties, you know? And I'll let you in, you know what I mean? But y'all gotta start streaming on Twitch. Make me that money. You know what I'm talking about? Is that unfair? And then the girls look at each other and they go,
Wow, and they call us the pigs.
it's just fucking terrible. Yes. God, that sounds awful. That's how I know that I could pitch that and have it be picked up by somebody. One joke like that some bastard would love. Ugh. In Kyle's version. What the hell? And it sounds like just like a car horn in there. They're just dancing with a dog. When they write "this party is lit," Dia, tell me I'm not the only one who didn't expect a fire. Because then it would be a play on words. They mean that literally, that the party is lit. Ew. Stop saying shit like this. My ex-girlfriend completely destroyed my reef aquarium that I've been working on for 3 years. She killed all my fish in cold blood. Who does such a thing? Well, dirty bitches don't value life the way that we do.
Killed all my fish.
Get out of my apartment.
No.
Trespassing. He dumped them in the water.
You killed my fish.
I told you.
That sucks. You didn't want to hear his voice, Dia.
I could hear it. It's
Oh,
heartbreaking.
no.
It's heartbreaking.
Oh, man.
People who do stuff like that.
Women, why y'all gotta be so cruel?
Aren't people.
That's life. Like, yeah, I know you don't respect that. Like, some people don't respect life. Like, we are on different sliding, we're on different sliding portions of the spectrum. Some people say, oh, how can you even say that and still eat meat? Bitch, I'm eating something that's dead. It ain't like that. You know what I mean? And in my brain, I'm not contributing to Even though I guess technically I am, and I'm willing to recognize that. I'm willing to recognize that I guess I am part of the problem when it comes to people who don't want to eat meat. But, you know, the killing of the fish, Dia, serves her no purpose. She wasn't going to consume them. She didn't have a use for them. She just did it to hurt this other person. She used them as a prop in her revenge. And it's like when adults who are separating use the children as tools for revenge, whether some dirty slut is going, tell the judge that your daddy touched you to try to get him in trouble, you know? It's still bullshit. It's still like you're doing this to another living thing. But damn, this bitch was cold. This bitch was cold. Oh, damn. Look, it hurts to see. Never thought that we'd be wang over some fishies in the Kyle stream, but it's more the fact that, like, this the type of bitch that could flip in the middle of the night and just decide to stab your ass, dude. You lucky maybe to get away with your life. Who's killing fish? Downtown Nashville, Tennessee on Friday night. Oh, this is late. Look, if I were to say that the pretty people should be placed on their own island, you know, I'd be these socials. See, that's what I think. The pretty people who are smart would want all of the dumb pretties to go inhabit their own island, because then their stocks would only go up as a pretty, you know. And obnoxiously pretty. They'd be that the pond that they're in would get that much bigger.
Is I won't call the cops.
Look, I'm not watching any more of this. What happened to WTF? No, shut up. Watching, my nigga. What's happening? What am I watching? I don't understand. Yo, we all just killed some brain cells together. What?
Wait, do it again.
Dia, there's nothing to do. I don't get this. What's going on with the baby powder? What's going on with this shit on your... What the fuck? What are you putting your... Is it supposed to be like some sort of... Oh, is it supposed to be like a machine to put on your socks if you have long nails? I don't know what this could be. I don't know what this could be. You put your those are real, like, crabs? Okay, look.
What was any of that? That's the greatest mystery.
There was okra attached to tinfoil, which was latched onto her shoes. I don't know about the crayfish and the sock and shoe, but I'm confused too. What was that sock holder? Seems like it would be more of a pain to reload that thing just to put on my other sock.
The whole bear
I'm impressed with this, Dia, because it's not the type of WTF I'm used to. You know? A lot of the WTF is just like, I can't even believe I'm seeing this. But that was just like mind changing. Oh, the bear's here too. Nice. What the fuck? Why did those look like explosives? Dia. Oh my god.
Lord.
You're living your life at war, huh? Mexican drug cartel showing off their equipment. This is how the police would look if they could only get the money that they want to get. So they could go to war with the citizens. Like they dying too. Sucks. My nice expensive soy-based candle just randomly lit itself on fire. Couldn't blow it out. Water just made it grow. And I broke the glass putting it out with the cookie sheet. Luckily, nothing else caught on fire. You bought a soy-based candle? Dia, you could have been living like this. How do you feel? How do you feel about me not being as soy soaked as this?
What does that mean?
You know?
I would be buying no damn soy-based.
Look, think about it. No, instead of being into big titties, I could have just been a man who is interested in every Star Wars property that comes out, man. You know, I agree with anything I'm told. Shit like this.
You would be living a completely different life.
I like to think if I were to agree with anything that I'm told, what kind of video would I be making on this channel right now? Tell me.
You'd be that guy skeleton.
Man, that should look heavy. Oh, I'm so glad it didn't show on screen, Dia, because it had a poop. It had dog poop. And it wasn't like poop that was sitting there either, like the dog was in the midst of the poop. And it didn't say NSFW. Dogs pooping in the midst of poop is safe for work?
I guess so. No one is dying.
I just want answers, dude. No one's dying. Yeah, no and ain't no titties, you know? That's what's really not safe for work, okay? People dying and juicy titties. Fuck. God, I hate the world. It can't be this bad over in the UK. Is that why they get somewhere? Because titties don't shut them down?
Look, man, now they're beginning to be like us.
I'm telling you something. I think the reason our country is so perverse, Dia, is because we have made it right to hide the titties. The titties should be free. The titties should be televised, Dia. I'm gonna end y'all. I'm gonna end this. What?
It was, but just in shit that you don't you don't care about, like Game of Thrones.
Dia, HBO doesn't count, sweetie. I'm talking about like all TV, all media. You know, we should be able to put some titties on a billboard if we want to. We don't have to rate movies ridiculous unless it's specifically a very sexualized scenario. A lot of these women wouldn't have the power they had if titties were more plentiful and more than a thing that they could, you know, what did they say in Star Trek? The very height of perversion. You clothe your women as if to invite people to unclothe them. Barbarians all. Barbarians. Linda says, did Kyle just threaten us? The doomsday clock is set. If the titty regulations are not ruled into law by the time that I caress this button, the entire eastern seaboard will answer to me. This is just a joke. NSA, CIA, YouTube listening to me. It's all just a bunch of funnies. Nobody's serious. Where would I get that kind of Well, to be honest, I'd know how to go about it. It wouldn't be a money thing, Dia. It'd be an internet thing. But I'm not interested, you know? Hey, listen. A lot of us want to live our life, government, okay? So why would we... You'd know already, government, if we're the types of people that want to watch the world burn. We want to watch some people burn, but the world? Pff, that's crazy. We live on that world. If we were gonna just punch out, we would find a way to do it in style. Maybe do a flip, and that'd be the end of it. You should assume otherwise that we want to live, and that if we were going to use our evil powers, we'd use them for financial and selfish gain. We wouldn't be using them to inflict pain on other people. You want to know how we're cognizant, we're aware, we're intelligent enough to know that we, these days especially, can trick other people into inflicting that pain upon themselves. It's a terrible thing to say, but the truth of the matter is we have evolved past the point of having to make somebody beat themselves up or hate himself or some bullshit like that, when we can just extend words that are figurative mirrors that force the people that read them to turn that lens upon themselves and wake up in the morning thinking, you know, I'm just not what I want to be. Or who I think that I am. No. Darth Tyler, you stay right here. You're not going anywhere. Why is my stream wrapping up? Like, I'm ending this list. This list going on for 3 more hours. It's turning into a real podcast. What's going on in the news? Have you seen this in the news, Dia? Have you heard about this?
What?
You seen this?
What?
Hayao Miyazaki disappointed in his son. Oh. What else is new?
Who's disappointed in their son?
Hayao Miyazaki.
Who is that?
Dia asked me who Hayao Miyazaki is.
Names are not clicking right now, okay?
So Dia is using what, you know, some people might regard as the troll technique that I just described to you. Why find a way to make people hate, you know, why inflict hate on them when you can make them hate themselves? Who is Hayao Miyazaki, Dia? I'm just going to slap myself in the face every minute until this is corrected.
Stop it.
Did I say every minute or every second? Ow. You don't have to hit me so hard. Kyle.
Stop it.
Who is Hayao Miyazaki? Oh. Please. Please stop. That one sounded like a clap. Hayao Miyazaki is the guy that makes all the sexy Ghibli movies. Yeah. Okay? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you.
Well, that was torture.
Go follow me on Twitter. Pissing off people every day. CYAEL. Okay? Go snap me, CYAEL, send me things that I need to read. Do not send me shit on the front page of Ask Reddit. Maybe, just maybe. I check it out every day, okay? Maybe. You should assume. Everybody, I want to issue a very interesting thanks to Haywood. It's a good thing his full name didn't go through, and that donation might have been a problem. So I can just say thanks to Haywood. Sorry, Credo Wolf says, didn't he always hate his son though? I think the better question is, don't we all hate our sons? I don't even have one yet, but fuck that guy. You know, he knows what he did too.
What? It essentially took your one.
It's to be established, you know. TBA, to be announced what he did, that he knows, but he'll know. When he does it, he'll know too. He'll be like, oh, fuck, this is going to be that thing that he keeps telling me I'll do. Okay. I love you. Want you all to have a wonderful evening. Stay out of trouble. I wonder if I should just play a game.
Yep.
Play what? What's there to play right now? I feel so crazy. I feel like I wouldn't be able to drive in GTA. What is there on Bing Bong 4? See, I need more games that I could play against you and And I don't have that. I just don't have it, dear.
Don't worry. Once you're 12,
Because you won't
just-
fight me, homie. You could fight me in motherfucking Mortal Kombat. Why does Linda hate GTA? I've been meaning to ask her that because she had a negative reaction. She was like,
Even though it's GTA.
It's
So-
coming through the screen.
huh?
It's coming through the TV.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Okay, there you go.
Fortnite, no.
She has stated in the past.
She
that
just
it's
stated in the
because,
past.
She was kind of forced to watch, I think, one of her cousins, and she's just not about it. It was too much. Or maybe she wanted to play it, and they wouldn't let her, so she just,
How does that have anything to do with me playing it? Surely I'd be...
She just doesn't like watching people play it.
Well, it's a memory thing then. Unfortunately, I don't like the idea that her memory is this thing that is tainted by the fact that they they played it. Boy, what do I do in this game right now? I feel like there's no stop doing these. Wait a minute. There it is. Now Dia didn't get this yesterday, and I feel like it was, for some reason, the only time it was available was yesterday. And that's messed up, bro. But Dia was busy with you guys on her endless stream yesterday, playing some kind of cat lady video game. How ridiculous is that? I need to get this guy on his own screen. How do I go about that, Dia?
What do you mean, get this guy?
I need to get this dude on, like if I could just have this as an avatar with like nothing but blue in the back, I could probably figure that out, right?
Yep.
Huh. I guess it'll be something to look into later. And then since he has the mask on, I wouldn't have to animate any kind of mouth movement at all. Somebody gets sick of that, but they don't need to know. Tell me which angle's the best for the chair. Is this the best angle?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the other angle? Not that. Not that. Not that. Huh? Did you know I had space lights on the soles of my shoes? You knew that. How? Are you so intimately involved with the like, yeah, how have you seen it under, for sure?
Whenever I'm behind you.
Oh, because my feet kick up if you're behind me. Okay. Okay. Wow. It's like behind every good woman, there is a toasted sandwich. Yeah. I'm sorry.
What about toast sandwich?
I'm over it. So what we're going to do is just, I'm killing it because I didn't even have anything to do in this game, Unless I were going to try to go for more wins, and the way that I play and try to get wins is so, how do I say this, Dia? The word is zero intensity, because it's me waiting around the entire match.
The thing is, though, if people encounter you when you aren't trying to be, seen, it's stressful, because you're like, I'm just trying to stay alive.
High stakes hide and seek is not fun when you can waste 20 minutes and not get the kill, What I should do is play with some tryhards. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do that. Dia, figure out what we're doing or watching, since you won't fight me in Mortal Kombat.
Can we do that?
What, you mean fight each other in Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Are you trying to do that?
Yeah.
I've been meaning to start Bloodborne, but I expect that game to kick my ass.
Obviously.
Let me see this, actually. Remember that time I just started I was starting another game in the middle of me supposed to be in Fortnite. What can I do? This game is not letting me start it, Dia. I can't even press the center button to do anything. Oh my god. Close it. Linda and the GTA. I find it very insightful, Dia. It's an element of her past. You're not gonna like this. I think that this kind of needs to be connected. So you may want to scoot up here.
I didn't know we could play against each other in this game.
But of course, Dia. So expect, you know what? In the interest of winning, no, in the interest of you winning, in the interest of you winning. I keep forgetting I have a Smash Bros. And we never play that together. That's fucked up. Okay, obviously free battle mode. Okay, I want you to choose my character for me.
What are the characters you can play as?
Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Lee, Neji, Tenten, Shikamaru, Choji, Ino, Kiba, Shino, Hinata.
You have to say it like that.
Hinata.
Tenten.
I knew you'd make me pick Tenten. That's fucked up, Dia.
I don't know how to play this game.
You made me pick Tenten. Whoa.
Wait, how do you scroll? Press options.
Oh, whoa. I think it's still on calm. So press start. Options. That's the button to the right of the touchpad.
I am.
You're pressing it and nothing's happening? Oh, it's not on. Press the center button. And now press opt. Oh, son of a bitch. Just click new user and see if that works. Play as a guest. Do not sign in. Thanks. Now press options.
You can pick who I play as. I'll set
No, you pick whoever you feel strong as, and I guess the handicap is gonna be me, just like...
I've never played this game and I don't know what half of the damn.
Yeah, and I don't understand the game either, so it's a real problem.
I'll give you the ultimate. I'm sure some shit won't wait for it. This game.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know I needed to keep pressing things. Okay. Just random, I don't care. Alright. Wow, the tune-in exams stage, the pre-stage. All you need to remember is... Well, I'm gonna need to remember it too here. I think the main attack buttons are B and... Okay, you can start charging up with triangle, but you can also like mix in that when you're attacking. So say you're just pressing circle a bunch. If you mix in triangle, sometimes it'll do special bing bongs. So you jump with the X button, and you can like double jump, like spam it. And I think other than that, that's it. You just attack with the one button circle. You can throw triangle into the mix, plus charge up with triangle. And pressing square is your kunai. Okay, the really confusing... Oh, apparently if you double tack X without without, I guess, aiming in a direction, you'll just dart towards the enemy. The other thing is, and this is the last thing, is that right trigger or left trigger blocks.
Yep, I figured.
What I understand in game is that if you can block at the right time, it will substitution jutsu and put you behind your enemy. But I can't get the hang of it for shit. So yeah, there it is. Circle attacks, throw in some triangle to make it fancy. Square throws the kunai. You know, you can jump with X and then block with right trigger. And that's it. So you're ready to fight, balls, right?
Sure.
Alright. Fucking 1010 is limited.
You're telling me, man.
Remember, try to be blocking. Oh shit! Oh. What? Yo, we're fighting on the wall. That's cool. Oh shit. I forgot how this works. We have to press the button, like, that's on the side. Hey. She put some English on that. How the fuck can you do that? Oh yes, you can press L and 1 to bring in your ninja support. L1 and R1. Apologies. Oh, how did he do that? That's so killer. Oh shit. I didn't think I could. It really must feel like you're just getting interrupted with bullshit. But if it matters at all, I have no idea how to activate these combos. I'm just spamming the button, which is really just B and then Oh shit! Oh, I thought it was a thing. Dia, you didn't seem like you were attacking me much.
I was pushing the button.
Maybe Sakura is not built for... Oh no! But Sakura in the anime is wicked strong, so you'd probably just need to actually get to me.
Adult.
No, but she can't suck now. She's probably got to be closer to the all-around.
That's what I'm saying. As an adult, little Sakura had nothing.
No, but I'm saying if they would make her class in this game, she'd probably be closest to like a Mario that's kind of even across the board. I did not mean to rematch us. Because I know you're probably not in the mood for Sakura's bullshit. You want to change? You want to try again? You dodged! Good shit! Oh, I just threw these kunai past you, and it looked like they had chakra on them. So if I could have, like, pulled them back, that shit would have been really... Jesus. See, I just did it again. See? Behind you. I just start spamming fucking... Oh, shit! I think we both pressed the button because the screen told us to press it, and both of our support characters came out. Which means we're both spamming buttons try hard. Shit! Okay. Let's just... No. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh fuck, I cannot get out of that. Damn, Dia. Shit. No, 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 no. What? Yo, what? I didn't even think it was me dying. No. What? Yo, you're lucky I'm done with these fucking heroes. Back to the character select screen. No, it looked like I killed you.
I honestly thought I had died.
No.
I didn't even know that.
Yo, pick my hero. What the fuck? Okay. Okay.
Shikamaru.
Nice. No, I'm not picking up fucking Choji. No offense against Choji. Jeez. Gotta have straight honeys. We start with the biggest city, Hinata. And maybe, got something going on there. Just kidding. Next biggest titties, Rock Lee. Bowl cut squad. I believe in you. Want to fight in that one green. There's like this one green ass area. Is this it?
It's probably that one, yeah.
This feels like it's in the middle of the forest though. Man. I didn't realize you picked Choji. What? Yo! I don't know how to jump a combo when it's in the... Shit! You called them as you were down, you son of a bitch. I can't get away. I can't get away. I'm caught in it. And it's infinite. I feel slow with Shikamaru. I feel slow. Holy shit. Done. Done, done, done. Yo. I wish I knew.
You pushed rematch, didn't you?
Huh?
You pushed rematch.
You didn't even see me click rematch?
No.
That's bullshit. Choji, goddamn. Son of a bitch. What? No. Fuck. You're like down before I can complete any combos. And I keep hitting you with this one that I don't like. Hey. They're flashy, but where's Shikamaru's like, holy shit, no. I don't know where his abilities are, Dia, and you see how long it takes me to kill you? If you caught me in 2 solid combos, I'd be dead. It's as if I don't know how to use my abilities. I can't do a single ability. Why you gotta embarrass me like that?
What are you talking about?
I'm fucking Shikamaru. I should be good with him, but I don't know. Can't just button mash with everybody.
If you have to ask if you have to be a grown-up or not, you should probably go to bed.
Grown up, that's a hell of a word.
Yeah, because you're a child and you need
What, are
to
you
sleep.
done with this, Dia?
Nah.
You just want one more?
Sure.
Tell me who then.
Ooh, the bug guy. I can't remember his name. The other one.
I was just picking anybody, and the fact that I hit Sakura skank, like, ugh.
Booby trap is her thing.
Jeez. Fell right into that trap, yeah. Okay. Looks nice. Looks like a Dragon Ball Z map.
I think that's where you fought Pervy Sage.
Suddenly in a field.
Yeah, suddenly in a field. across the state, province.
Okay, guess what?
At 4 p.m. that's where we shall duel.
I like that my flies come out when I'm Whoa! Am I long range? You son of a bitch! Damn! A fucking bug uppercut! Whoa! What the fuck? Yo! Hold up! I'm like, this guy's too cool. Shangri-La! You called in your support, you son of a bitch. They hit me off screen, Dia. Now it's your turn. I can't believe I did that. I'm sorry for kicking you while you were down, but am I sorry for this? Wait. I'm trying to dodge it, but I like the right. Oh no, please, Dia. Yeah, I'm behind you. I dodged it. Ooh, you didn't know it could happen there, did you? You know why? Because I didn't know it could happen there. Come on, taste it. Jesus, that's not a really powerful attack. No, please. Dia, why? Yeah, they're not helping.
That's funny.
Yo, what the fuck? It looked like I was on fire at the end. I wish we both understood this game. Because it sounds like it could be so cool. Alright, fine. I won't subject you to anymore. This is bullshit. If you really want me upset, we should probably play Mortal Kombat. Is that here? Is that on here?
You have the game, just probably not.
Oh, it's on here.
Just not downloaded.
Oh no, it's... Oh, it got an update, bro. Dude, if it's just an update, then cool, but... if it has to, like,
no, if you want to
install and copy...
there is only one game that makes you go like that.
Fuck.
One game and
Jesus.
one game
12 gigabyte update. 36 minutes I'd have to sit here.
only. Don't do that.
What the hell? You know, I should really hook up fucking Switch, because remember we used to be able to, like, play multiple bullshit? Like, we play you and me against other people.
Yeah.
Or AI. But I'm wondering if we can go through that, like, story mode. You know, there's kind of like some kind of weird story mode where it's all set up like a board game or some shit. Did I start this game again because I closed it like a bitch?
Yep.
Okay, tell you what. I shouldn't be showing you this. Oh no, I already clicked it like a bitch. I guess I could, Cool, there's a title selection screen. So I'll take you forward 1 to where you really shouldn't be. It's Shippuden. But whatever. I'm sure there'll be a more interesting selection. Let me skip past whatever shit it may put in your face. Naruto, what a wonderful journey, you know? The nostalgia, the memories it will hold for all of us. Boo-doo-doo. Boo boo. Boo boo boo. Boo. What does that mean? Wait a minute. Maybe team is one we can bring in the support.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like we pretty much got the same. Oh man, they look so much better grown up. They look so much better grown up. Remember when Shino starts wearing the hood over his head? The same boy. Oh, look at them. They look great. Ooh, the art really does it for me. They look so good. Guy Sensei and oh man. Is that Asuma down there? Holy shit, Asuma Sensei. Who do you want me to pick, girl? Look how adult Choji looks. Yeah. He looks so beautiful.
Rock Lee.
You want me to pick Rock Lee?
Yeah. And I'll pick this.
I'll bring in. Yeah, fucking.
Wait, why can't I pick? Oh, we're doing team. Okay. Puppet
dude. Neither of us knew what we were doing just now, and sometimes that's part of the beauty of it. They let us come to training field again, across 2 games. That was another game we were playing before.
Oh, my baby. He's so grown up. He's beautiful. They really did modernize the crap out of Naruto. From classic to
Jesus, he's so beautiful. Damn it. Fuck. Damn. Whoa. Whoa. I'm sorry. You made me panic. Call support. I saw them all on the. Look how fucking big Akamaru is. You shouldn't have seen that. I'm sorry.
Well, of course he was gonna get big.
But how big he gets is truly a reveal for the anime. Whenever we decide to get back to it, he's a huge boy. It's almost comical. It's like straight up. It's from like Charmander to Charizard there. Oh, we're getting piggies for playing against each other.
Yes, Piggy! I like her. I like Tsunade's fucking assistant Piggy.
Oh yeah, yeah. The trophy now. Choose who I am. Choose who I am. Love his hood now.
Kiba.
Kiba.
Wait, does she have a different outfit if we get the same person? Probably.
I imagine she probably would. If you want to choose one of these, feel free.
Kinda, yeah, kinda like that one, the cave.
The cave?
Yeah, looks kinda cool. This just makes me want to go to a national park. Do you think that that's how people end up getting, like, abducted and stuff from woods?
I've told you a billion times that exactly yes.
No, but I mean, like, something tells them to go, you know? Not like the
Oh my god! That is the coolest block animation! Because it's how Gaara really fights! Son of a bitch! Yo, I feel like I'm really fighting Gaara right now. Are you for real? Stop! Cool, the dog helped. This may be a little bit difficult to keep up with for people who aren't used to watching, I guess, Naruto enough to know. I wish I knew these moves, Dia. Oh! We caught you from behind and now it's like a special.
Yeah!
No. Dia, no. Dia, you can't do it to me. No. No. No, 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 Kazakage, please, no! It's 75! Jesus Christ! Oh, you blocked it! How in, what the fuck? Stop it! Stop this! Stop, 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 what? They're all getting hurt! I'll fucking end you! You dirty fuckhound! You're dead. No, 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 please! No! What the fuck? You can't do that! I taught you! I made you! Dear, I made you! No! Come on! Ooh, looks like someone's a little bit dizzy! I'm sorry. Dear, you could've... I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you?
Okay, fine. We're done. Look!
You'd be the nastiest person to lose against.
Why?
Or to win against, I should say. You were the nastiest type of person to lose.
Dia, what are you saying? I should have just given it to you. I was gonna.
No.
Okay.
That if you were to lose, like if that's you happy and winning,
Yeah.
I don't want to be
Yeah,
near you
yeah,
if you were to lose. Fucking hell.
Yeah. That looks like a...
Caught.
Look, I didn't even break a sweat. Yo, to overcome the Gaara like that though, Dia. God, I felt like he was coming from our real life hole.
You should record it if you can.
Record what?
The fuck? You probably can't anymore, can you?
Record what?
Like clip it.
Man, it's in the video. Clip what?
That fight, just that specific fight.
That whole fight.
Yeah.
Because it would have been heroic. It would have been like inspirational to people. Like the turnaround. They'd just be like, man, he's getting beaten up. He's down and out.
People are crying.
People are crying, yeah.
I am hungry.
All right, well, if you're done and you're hungry, Dia and I thank you for joining us in whatever this was. I promise next time I'll rig up Smash so we can do that. God, I love Naruto. I'm this close to continuing it with Dia because this show is amazing. I want to see how Shino fights, but we can save it for another stream, alright?
And Ino got a nicer...
Ino looking fine now, too. Yeah. Come on.
Poor
Sakura.
Yeah.
But you know what? I kind of appreciate how a character trait of Tsunade is that she doesn't like the idea that she's getting old, so she just has herself look young. And you know what the crazy part is, Dia? It's crazy, and I'm gonna say it to you like this. It's crazy that Naruto had the reality about it enough to admit that if we had the ability to use some kind of special, ninjutsu to make us look a different way, a lot of us would just do that. And she did it all the time, Dia. She looked that way all the time when in reality she's an old fucking lady. I feel like Harry Potter and other such universes with fucking magic in it, even they won't admit that the likelihood is that somebody is going to try to make a potion or a spell that makes them just appear differently at all times, my dude. At all times. But in the entire Harry Potter universe and in a lot of other magical universes, oh no, nobody just does that. Why? They definitely would. And that's why The Boys is such a great TV show, because it's real. Okay? That's what real people would do. And unfortunately, the real sad truth of the world we live in is some people would immediately use their gifts to deceive, What would we do if Pokemon were real? Watch the news. Somebody be trying to rob a bank immediately. Okay? What are they gonna do? Stand up against Charizard? It's either he gets the money and he leaves, or the whole place burns to the ground. So if you have any, you know how to get a hold of me. I love you. Talk to you soon. Thank you for being here. It's time to eat some food. Tell me what you eat. Share with me what you eat. Later. Discord for notifications.